It's online biz journeys today. We have an incredible little subject, a really, really good company backstage. And I know that this is what a lot of people want. A lot of people want to hear this subject. And one of my business partners actually thought of this subject. Why? Because it's something that they would want to know, and it's something that a lot of people are asking him. So the subject today is, how can you start this online business? How can you get started? What is the steps it takes? What do you got to do? What was the steps we all took? So God bless everybody. These series I do because a lot of people come to me, and even, people come to me even on the street. If I'm at a store, or my church friends, or people private message me on my social media accounts, what are you doing? What exactly do you do in this business? Like, I see you talk a lot about the business and everything, but what kind of products? What do you do? How do you get started? So we're gonna go over that. And I don't go ahead and bug people. That's why a lot of people don't see my ads or whatever, because I don't sit there and bug people and be like, buy my product or start this business or do this, or hey, do you want to do a party for me and I'll give you a free product or anything like that. So these products are really high end. I wouldn't give them away for free anyways. But I want to inspire people. I want to show people that they could do it. If I did it, a mom of 5 with only a 7th grade education, so can they. So God bless everybody. Thank you for joining. I am going to introduce our wonderful, beautiful, beautiful business partners who are backstage. All right. Hi, sweetheart. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Hello there, everybody. My name is Ciro Vivancos Hernandez, 36 years old, and living the dream.
Beautiful, beautiful. Hi, Esther Hernandez. How are you?
Hi, everyone.
Hi. Hi, Leon. How are you, brother?
Hi everyone, I'm doing well. Happy to be here.
God bless you. What's it like right now where you're at? I'm curious.
Cold and snow. A lot of snow outside.
Yeah, is it often like that? He's in New Brunswick, guys.
No, it's not often like that. It's just for the past few days, and it's gonna get worse tomorrow and Thursday too.
Awesome. Well, I don't know. Awesome. So you know what? I'm going to be totally honest with you. I love snow, and I love all seasons. This is optimistic. Everybody says that about me, so I do love all seasons. And I got my winter tires and my big SUV, so I'm prepared. I'm prepped. All right. So I guess since I brought Tito in first, I'm going to go with Tito and then Esther and then you, Leon. And we have some more business partners arriving. So, sweetheart, can you introduce yourself a little bit for us? Tell us where you're from originally, where you're now, how long you've been in this business, and then I'm going to ask you some questions, how to get started.
Okay. Well, as you see, my name is Ciro Vivancos, the King of Kings. I'm from originally my whole family is from Barcelona. I'm grateful to be in Canada because I was born in Quebec. Right? Don't say that I'm French. I'm not French. Just for being born there. But it doesn't matter, right? Who you are, where you're from. It matters if you are and what you do. I've been living here for about 7 years, and in Vancouver. It's great. A lot of opportunity. Started working in construction. And not long ago, about a month ago, I started this online business, and I guess it's going amazing. It's going amazing. Very soon, I'm gonna fire my boss. Many things that people can actually dream of to trade their time for income, or trading their time to make other people rich. Why not trade your own time for your own business? And that's just about it. What's up, Georgia? What kind of questions do you have for me?
Okay, so tell us how you have been trained so much by me. Like you literally have been shadowing me with everything. You've been watching what I'm doing and how people are starting this business every single day. I mean, you are helping people. So, what exactly does people have to do to get started in this business? How does people start? How did you start?
Well, I would say the most important thing is people want to know what this is about, right? So, um, first thing is watch your free workshop. It's free. It's a free workshop. Give out your email. Put your name there. Register yourself in our ads. And watch the free workshop if you like. That's the first thing you could do. Then you either you could go and post in your personal public pages like Facebook or Instagram, or you could even go and create ads for Google, for YouTube. You could do just about a lot. The good thing is that this is very easy. It's something that it doesn't take any effort at all. It's something that you're doing, but you can do it by yourself. You can do it when you're around people. You can do it when you're even at your workplace. Um, and what do you do to start this business? Well, you just go right ahead. You don't listen to people. You don't listen to other people's comments. You just if you want to do something in life, you better just take action and go and just do it, right?
Amen, amen, amen. It's been really easy for you. I I just am shocked. Like this business, you were made for this business because literally everything that he does, he succeeds at it. And he's such an inspiration to our whole community. He's like mentoring people and becoming a coach so quick. So and I think it's because you were a foreman. You were previously a foreman, wasn't you?
Yeah. Last job that I had, I used to work for Whitewater. Whitewater. A lot of people, I guess, people that can see it. I used to go Whitewater all the way. And I was a foreman there. I used to be. Well, I started as a finisher. I started as a concrete finisher. I moved up for laboring, and then after labor, I did a foreman's job, and then after the foreman's job, I did a telehand job until they started saying, "Okay, well, this guy met his top." And I said, like with all things in life, if you guys want to do something in life, you better move out of your comfort zone. So what I did is I moved out of my comfort zone with that job. And guess what? Well, I started working with Matcon. Now you guys hear Matcon all the way, right? And it was all the way until I met this business, and I said, well, you know what? I'm making more income with this business than my own job. So I'm thinking about, well, I don't know if I should just publish Matcon all the way. I'll figure about me all the way. And the important thing about the moving off your comfort zone is once you move out of your comfort zone, you get to evaluate really where you are and where you want to be in life. So before, as I was in the Tallaham, I used to eat my corn nuts, drink my coffee, be with the heat. It was really nice, a really nice job. But there was people that they were racist. Some people that were racist with me, and they didn't work for their position, stepping all over me over the radio, telling me to shut up and stop. And then my bosses never backed me off on it. So I said, you know what? I'm not gonna take this. I know this work is good. I'm not doing physical work, and then I decided to move out of my comfort zone, and as soon as I moved out from my comfort zone, like always, everybody told me, "What are you doing? You don't know if the grass is greener on the other side. You don't know if this can happen." My saying was, "The grass is already brown here. I cannot eat here. I'm just gonna go look. I'm gonna take the chance and look for another thing." Well, guess what? I moved to another job, and from a teleham for $3 more into working in trenches in the rain, physical work again, hard work again. And I say, wow, where did I get myself into? And I'm at the start right there. I'm at the start, And and every time when you start something, it's gonna be rough. It's gonna be rough. So literally, the people in my company, my new company now, they're saying is, look at that guy work. They like to go see me work. That's the saying. No, the people like to go and see me work because this guy is new. He runs with chains on his back. He works so hard. He's in there with a shovel, and you need somebody good. You take him there. Every place they take me, they put me in every foreman looks and they say, I want that guy. I want that guy. Everybody asks for me. Everybody wants me in their team. And what made me evaluate is they said, well, you know what? I came for driving in this machine that I had all warm into this life that's it's gonna be forever like that. It's gonna be forever, and it made me realize that yes, it pays better. It pays much more than the other job, but physically and mentally, like mentally keeps you strong, right? You're good, but I mean, you don't really want to do that physical work all your life the way you are, and especially the way I am. I like to go hard. So I took the opportunity. I met Georgia, and I didn't meet Georgia for the business. I met her as a friend. We started talking, and bit by bit we fell in love. And then she told me about her business, and I said, "Well, you know what? I'm taking a chance, And I took a chance, and I'll tell you the truth. Uh, Once you see that you move from your comfort zone to something new, you're always gonna get people to bark at you, tell you, and what you're doing. Careful here, what you're doing. You just gotta think it through. And so, what I do here in this business is easy. I just make advertise. I just advertise. I haven't done much advertising in Facebook. Sorry, in YouTube. Has haven't done any ads in Google yet. In Lincoln, I've been just doing it on Facebook and Instagram, just free ads, and that's where you get the clients the most because people see you, they know you for a long time, your life changed, and it's very important, right? It's just to keep going because keep showing that you can, because the minute that you give up, the minute that you think this is impossible, it's the minute that everybody will see that you were onto something, but it was fake because you stopped, and then they won't catch on into you. And what I want to do is I want to show people that they can do whatever I'm doing. They can do it because I took a chance. I moved from my comfort zone, and I'll tell you straight up, job for me, not for somebody else. A future for me, and then more income to help others. And I don't want to give you guys fish. Georgia taught me a lot of things. She didn't give me fish. She taught me how to fish. Meaning that I want to teach you guys, everybody. I want to teach you how to fish, and it's simple. The first step to learn how to fish is to get up and go fishing. Get up, step forward, open the door, and go fishing. That's the first thing. The most important thing is constant. You won't catch a fish. Well, if you throw the fishing rod once, you throw it in the river, and you reel in, and then you go. You won't catch any fish. You gotta throw it in a couple times, 3 times, 4 times until you grab the fish. Third of all, you gotta be strong, because if you go fishing and there's wind and there's rain and you need to eat, and there's a lot of wind coming, a lot of rain coming, but you still need to eat, because if you don't eat, what you do, you die of hunger. You gotta stand there. The wind is gonna come. People are gonna tell you, "Hey, what are you doing? What is this?" Keep your mind high. Believe in yourself. And third of all, you gotta believe it, see it, proclaim it, grab it with your mind, because whatever you think is whatever you manifest for you. We are constantly in this world. We're constantly thinking we ain't got anything, that the world is out there to hurt us. We are thinking negative all the time, And that's what usually happens. It happens to us. Really, it happens to us because we are manifesting it. We are thinking about it. That's what the world put us on thinking. They say, don't touch, don't trust, don't do, don't. I want you guys to do me a favor. It will work on you. Instead of thinking you ain't got no job, or your job pays really bad, or you don't have a car, or your car is really bad looking, or you don't you guys could think is, wow, I woke up in the morning and I had a dream and it was wonderful. And then you say, oh my God, how grateful I am to be able to dream. And then you say to yourself, wow, I'm thirsty. I need something to quench my thirst. You drink a glass of water, you drink a Coca-Cola, you drink something that'll that taste buds. You're like, wow, it's amazing that you can taste. It's amazing that I can do this right now. Look, it's amazing that I can move my hands the way I want to move my hands. Think, hear, listen, watch, see. It's amazing. It's amazing. If you only think about those things, those little things, the world is such a bigger option. Then you're only thinking about those things, how grateful you are, and then you think, wow, car, and then there's another grateful thing coming in. You have so many options in life, and I think that's and that's what we do. What we do in this business is we get to enjoy our time. We get to do what we want to do. We get to learn how to fish so we can eat every day, and we get to teach others. Guys, I'm not saying come here. We need you to come to this. No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying I'd like to help you guys how to learn how to fish. Say I'm an animal. No, if I would say I'm an animal, I wouldn't say I'm a sheep. You know what sheep like to do? They eat from the palm of someone. They go down into their fields where the green grass is, but there's fences around, and they depend on somebody else to feed them. I am a mountain goat. Okay, you see those mountain goats, the ones that are up high up in there. Those ones. I am a mountain goat. I go always up, always. I keep going up. When my comfort zone seems to be in a wrong time, and I feel like I'm getting used or something, I move out. It doesn't matter if I'm doing this or even if with this business, if I feel that this business is I'm comfortable in it and I am not succeeding, I will leave it and I move into something else. So I'll let you know, guys. This is what we do. We help people. How do you do it? Simple. By doing it, by advertising, by giving people the why, by watching the workshop, by getting to know the business, by being a shadow on your coach. I could sit here and talk for you guys for about 3, 4, 5 hours if I wanted. I have so much to say, so much. Today I went off work and I'm walking talking to Georgia, and I'm like, this is amazing. Those football things, they're blockers. They play for the American football. You know, I was walking by and I'm like, look at this. I have an inspiration. I have an idea. The blockers. And then you just use them. This is the stuff that people will tell you all the time. They'll be like, okay, you can't do that. You won't be able to do that. Those are the same things. And what did I do? I did a video and I said, hey, here we go. These are the people you keep going forward. Inspiration. Be an inspiration for yourself. So yeah, I could speak a lot of things, but there's more people here that could speak and I want to speak. All right, and if you guys have any questions, if you guys have any things to see, let me know. Ciro Vivancos, www.cirovivancos.com. I'm the man to be, and then I can help you guys with anything.
Beautiful, beautiful. I love that. And to all those who are wondering, go to my page or Theo's page, because I shared it. It was such an inspirational video. So he did an analogy, like a parable. He did an analogy because he was walking home from his work, and then he's seen, those blockers. It was like a little park that people train to do football. There's like all these pieces and equipment to train them, and there was these blockers, and you have to walk through these blockers, right? They're training you, and he's like, look at these. This is like the world, the people of the world. There's one that's saying this business is a scam. There's one that's saying you can't do anything. There's one that's, barking at you. He said, watch what I'm going to do. And he walked past those blockers, and he's like, that's exactly what I do. Don't let anybody ever stop you from your dreams and your goals in life, because you are the only variable. When you start this business, you are the only variable. Yes, be strong, be powerful. Don't be shy to show that. And I love that about Ciro. Like, that's why we connect so well, and we get along so well, and we're succeeding so much in his business, because we know that we're powerful and we want to share it with the world. We're not shy to do that. And we just keep going and going and going. Nothing will stop us. Why will nothing stop us? Because we've been through too much, and we understand, and we became woke, and we understand, like, I am the only variable to my success. I am going to make it happen. Meaning, what I want to tell everybody is, you are the decision maker of your life. A lot of people will go around. I want to say this, and then I think we have Esther back on, and Esther could go next. I want to just say this to tie in what Ciro was saying. And thank you. God bless you, sweetheart, for everything that you just said. You're a big inspiration to all of us. But I want to say, like, when I went through everything that I went through, everything that I've been going through, and it just made me more stronger and more powerful. So there's going to be a lot of blockers. There's going to be a lot of people that are going to tell you no. There's going to be a lot of people that say, you can't do this, you can't do that. But at the end of the day, you're the one that makes the decision. You're the one, and a lot of people say, there's one of my friends, okay? One of my friends, I love them. They're so, so sweet. But at the end of the day, I told them, they're like, well, because I'm Christian, and all my friends, most of my friends and surroundings are Christian. I just attract them. It's not that I'm only choosing that, because I love all religions, nationality. It doesn't matter to me. We're all God's children. But he was like, you are not powerful. It's God that does it. I said, well, God lives in you. You are the maker of your own life. God lives in you. You're powerful. You can make anything happen. Jesus said, you could do greater work than I can if you believe. See, when something hits the fan, okay, people say right away, why didn't it happen? Why is the God doing this to me? I don't think that way. I think if something hits the fan, what am I learning? What did I manifest? What did I think to make this happen? I dragged it into my life. And then I start to think, no, I am all powerful. I am God's child. I'm a heir to his kingdom. He lives in me and I live in him. Therefore, I can make anything happen. So if I want to be successful in this business, I am going to make it happen with the power of God who lives in me. And I am going to succeed. And I'm going to do whatever I want. A billionaire. I could do whatever I want. So it's not that you have to just pray to God and be like, please, 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 please help me. That's not the new way to pray. Is thank you, Jesus. Thank you, God, that I'm a billionaire. Thank you, God, that I got successes. Thank you, God, that I got those checks. Thank you, God, that I left that JOB. Thank you, God, that I'm in a wonderful, beautiful relationship. Thank you, God, that my children are healthy and happy. Everything that I say, it happens. You see that mirror? Tito wrote down, he made me write down some stuff here, because he said everything that happens on that mirror, Georgia, it comes true. He knows it. Whatever I put a $31,000 manifestation to make a month. It came true. I made way over that. And whatever I put on there and whatever I believe, it happens. It happens, guys. So just believe it. Stay focused on your dreams. And no matter what anybody tells you, do not let them take that desire and that goal away. Just see it and feel it. Know it that it's there, because when God created the earth and everything is in the Bible, it says it has been finished. All creation has been finished. Therefore, what you want is already there. It's there. Hold it like this. It's in your hands. You just got to believe it. Just because you can't see it doesn't mean that it's not there. That's not having faith. Have faith. Okay? I'm going to tell you a little story after, but I'll let Esther go on. I have a really good little story I heard lately about having hope, having faith. Now, hope is not just, I hope. It's real faith. So Esther Hernandez, our queen, can you introduce yourself for us, girl?
Hi, good evening. I'm Esther Hernandez. I'm a mom of 4 beautiful children. I have joined this business community right now for about 6 months, and I'm very happy to share with you how I have been doing up to here. And we all want to make a better living, and we all are human beings. We want a better future for ourselves and for our families, right? And that's what I'm here for. I have been doing really good, and I'm happy to learn. In the beginning, I didn't know much, but I said to myself, how can I get started, right? And it starts with your why, and if you are willing to learn, right? And I seen Georgia's ad, and when I seen Georgia's ad, I'm just like, it's so real, because not many people know this, but we started something online before, and it was actually a fraud, right? So, but did that stop me? No, because I look for opportunities, and I knew when I seen the ad of Georgia's that it was God sent, because the way she was with her kids, and the way me and her can Zoom, and the way we can be together, you know, she, like she said, she's attracting people that are more like her, right? And that's what we are. We are attraction marketing. We help people. We attract people like ourselves, right? And it hasn't always been easy, but for me, having a 5th grade education, not having a lot of school, it has been very good. The business is step by step training, and many people like, oh, but I'm not good with computers. You don't need to be tech savvy. You don't need to writing a lot. It's a lot of just pasting stuff, right? So if you really have will to learn, you can do this from the comfort of your own home. And that's what I wanted to do, because I was working before in greenhouse industry, packing industries, Tim Hortons. We even had our own restaurants, which didn't work out, right? And if you have a restaurant, you have to make sure that the rent gets paid. You got to make sure the bills get paid. But the way our business was at that time, even though we make Latin food, right? Spanish food is the best, right? That's what we always say. And I think a lot of people would agree, right? So, but the one that we had, it was a chain, it was a franchise. So we couldn't change the menu, right? To know that we would actually be able to make it, because it was against the law for what we were doing, right? Like, we had already signed a contract that we were going to do the franchise. And here, I don't have to worry about, is my rent going to get paid in this business? I can do it from the comfort of my own home. And that's what's so awesome about it. When I seen it, I'm saying, wow, I'm all in. And I have not doubted this business, not even once, because I know it's so real. Many people want to get rich overnight. This business is not a rich scheme fast. It's not a scheme. It's a legit business. You grow at your own pace, right? Me having 4 kids, running after them in the daytime and doing this in the evening, I have seen so much success. And not just that, my mentality has grown.
Yeah.
And this business has just changed me so much, like not just financially, but also seeing that I can work from the comfort of my home, not going to work, standing up from my 9 to 5 job. I make my kids breakfast. I make my husband's food ready. And it's so nice when you can be in your own home. Nobody bosses you around. Nobody tells you you're not fast enough. You're already being a slave to somebody else. That's just how I felt. And when I seen this business opportunity, I grabbed onto it. And Georgia knows that I was always there. Georgia, I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to do that. But she has taught me so much. And that's what I want to do. I want to teach the people that are willing to be taught, right? We're not here to force anybody. No, no, no. Who doesn't want to, don't start. If you don't want to start, you're not here to just sit on a couch and you're going to make money, right? We have to put our efforts into it. but it has been great. It's a very great community. I have been so blessed. I love all of them. Hi, Ruth. And you meet such a wonderful people in real life. Like, we all feel like family in this business, and that's what has been so great for me. I feel like I belong here, and everybody, we have something in common, right? So you might think you're not good at something, but if you're not good at something, if you don't try, you don't know. So that has been me. Sometimes I was like, I put myself down. Oh no, I'm not good enough. If you don't try, you don't know. Sometimes we get somewhere and we're like, wow, I'm amazed about myself. I actually can do this. And you can do it. Slowly but surely. Just remember, whatever you put your mind to, that's what you are capable of. And if you're thinking to yourself, oh no, I'll do it tomorrow, it will never happen. You got to start now, because right now is the time to start a legit business. And that's what I'm here. I might be not able to do whatever I want to do at the moment, but you know what? Everything at its own pace. And thank you very much, Georgia, for always being there for me. I really appreciate.
Love you, girl. God bless you. You're such an inspiration to us all. A lot of people have been very much inspired by Esther, and I have a lot of business partners that are like, oh my goodness, like Esther so inspired me. She went on a trip and stuff. She was away for a little bit, and they were saying that like when she wasn't on, she was like, what? They were like, where's Esther? She inspired me so much. She made me start the business, and I love that. I absolutely love that you've grown so much. And I know in the beginning, that's exactly what she was saying. Like, Georgia, I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to do that. I'm like, I only have some great education. Sometimes when I'm on with my business partners and I'm helping them, like, I'm like, how you spell that? And they're helping me. I'm like, okay, like I only had a 7th grade education. I can't spell right a lot of times. I use slang, and all my family and friends say that, like, we know you're talking in your ad. We know what you're saying. Like, so what? And so I am. I'm not shy. I'll spell the way I say it. I say wanna. I say guys. I talk like a New Yorker. It's who I am. And I was brought up differently. Hi, baby. Oh, my kids are going crazy. Okay, so before I go on, I'm gonna answer that door. But I guess we'll get Leon on. And thank you, Esther. I love you to the moon. And welcome, Ruth. You're gonna be after Leon. So Leon, why don't you introduce yourself for us? Tell us where you're from originally, how long you've been in this business for, and then I'll ask you some questions.
Hi, everyone. Can you hear me? Okay, hi, everyone. My name is Leon Allen. I am originally from Jamaica, here living in New Brunswick, Canada now. And I'm 28 years old. I've been in this business for a few months, a little over 6 months, on and off. And it's been life changing. I learned so much since I started this business, and it's a great experience. And for anyone that would want to try this business, I would first of all tell you that you shouldn't be afraid to take a chance in life and to try new things, because you'll be amazed at what you could learn, right? And this journey is for everyone. We are a family, we're a team. We'll do everything together. It's pretty much a blueprint that's laid out for you. All you have to do is follow and just be coachable. That's all. That's it for me. Ask me your question, Georgia.
That was pretty slick. It's so true. All you got to do is be coachable.
Be
That's
coachable.
all you
It's,
have
it's true.
business.
There's a blueprint. It's right there. You know what I mean? We have so many like groups and chats, so many mentors. We have awesome coach. We have an awesome coach and coaches. There's so many people doing this worldwide, and there's so many help. All you have to do is, even if you're shy and you want to start out, you will grow. Believe me. A lot of people here are camera shy and are not able to speak as fluently, or you know what I mean, they don't know how to go about this. But by doing it on a daily basis, whatever time you have, put it towards your business, you will see yourself growing and being more open and being more brave, right? It's for everyone, I'd say. All you have to do is try it out, and if it's not for you, then it's not for you. But I can guarantee you that once you get on board, it's something that you will not regret. A journey of 1,000 miles begin with the first step. All you have to do is make that step and give yourself a chance.
Amen, amen, amen. And like he was away for a little while, and then he came back full force. Me and Cito created a chat. Like this is, I want to tell you guys what kind of support we do for our business partners. So me and Cito created a chat, a private little chat for just me, Leon, and him. And I told Leon, I said, Leon, if I'm not here, Cito's here. Okay,
See
so
that? They're
yeah,
they're always there.
exactly. I said, if I can't get to you right away, he'll get to you. And then if both of us are busy, he's in all of our team chats. So I have one on Flock and I have one on Messenger, and we have all these different chats organized for different platforms that we're advertising on. So there's no way you're going to get lost. Like there's a lot of
You're
business.
never alone. You're never alone.
Exactly. And there is a lot of businesses out there that literally you'll get lost. No one will help you. There's no support.
Exactly.
Yeah. So I guess a question for you is like, how, in your own words, like how
Did I get started?
exactly, how did you get started, or did you see my ad, or what was it?
Yes.
Do you remember?
Okay. Yes, I do remember.
Okay.
Actually, I was working and for a period of time, and I got laid off for a couple of weeks, and I was just browsing through the internet, and for some reason, I came across this ad with Georgia, and I think it's your son. Yep, that one. And the message that you were trying to send across, right, is about this business. It just caught my attention, and it was so true. And you can see it in your presentation, like in your head, is that this is something that you it's very interesting and something that can really work, right? So I watched the free workshop, and that was it for me. That was all I needed to see, and I started. And since then, I've learned so much. There are so many things I wasn't able to do, and now I am able to do them, and I'm still learning. There's so much more to learn. And anyone here can tell you, when you first start off, it's not going to be easy, right? You will make a lot of mistakes, and there are mentors there to correct you and to lead you in the right path. So all you have to do is watch the free workshop, make the decision. It's that easy.
Amen. Thank you, thank you, thank you. God bless you.
You're welcome.
Thank you for
Thank
coming
you.
on. All right. So let's get Ruth. Ruth. God bless you, girl. Thank you for joining.
Hi. Thank you for inviting me, Georgia. Hi, everyone.
How's it going, beautiful?
Good. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. Why don't you introduce yourself for us, and then I'll ask you a question. Where are you from? Where are you from originally? How many children you got? You got only children, right? You only got a few?
Just a few. Yeah. Well, my name is Ruth Lezama. I have 10 children. I work in the nursing field, and I live in Wisconsin. Let's see, where should I start? How to start this online business? Well, I'm going to tell you how I started. I started by scrolling down on YouTube, and then I saw Georgia's ad, a couple of ads from Georgia, and I really loved the way, she inspired me to look further, and I got hooked. I'm like, I want to be Georgia. I want everything she has, the time, the money, the vacations, and that's what I'm looking for. So I dive in right away. It took me a little bit to look and and find my way on how I was going to make it work, because with my kids and the job and my husband, it's a lot of work, but it's doable because you can take a little bit of time out of your day to do this business online. And that's what I was looking for, because I've been in other businesses and it's nothing compared to that. I mean, I don't have to worry about going down the streets, knocking on doors, going into the cold, talking to people. I'm a very shy person. I'm just getting used to being on live, and this for me, it's a tool for me to get out of my shell. And I'm doing everything I can just to do that. Um, like I said, it's just, you can do this in your own home, on your own time, on your terms. And it's like Leanne said, it's just blueprints. Follow up some videos, simple videos. And I started off with a Chromebook. So if I can do whatever I can with a Chromebook and a cell phone, it's doable. So that's what I have. I mean, just take a little bit of time out of your day or out of your night and plug into the system.
Awesome. Your internet got so clear. Now we can see your true beauty. It was a little bit choppy there. Oh, I love that. I love that. How do you manage? Tell us, how do you manage the business if you have 10 kids and you have a side job? I know that did you reduce your hours in starting this business? Like, how do you manage the business? Like,
yes, I did cut my little bit of my hours down because I have to look for a way where I can put myself in front of this business, because you do have to work on it. And like I said, if you want to do this, you really have to put your time in. It's not going to be easy. Nothing is easy. For me, my days are like very hectic, because I have to get the kids up and ready for school. They have to get the other little ones ready for school. I have to stay with the baby at home, and I fix their little breakfast and lunch, and then run after him because he's very energetic. And then I wait for the kids to come home. While the baby's asleep, maybe I can take in 30 minutes and see what's going on, where I'm at. And then after the kids come home from school, I settle them down, and then I go off to work. And then after work, I go home and I go on my laptop, my Chromebook actually, but I'm gonna get a laptop soon. So yeah, that's my day. And even like right now, I'm off the clock now, but I'm at work, and I squeeze every little time that I can to do this business. If I want to really strive, then I have to, get in here. Back to you, Georgia.
Awesome. You're amazing, girl. You're a super mom. You're such a super mom, and you're such an inspiration to us all. Like, I look at you, and like when I'm helping Esther, I always I call them both Esther and Ruth because they speak Spanish. And I love them the same way. They're my sisters. But what I see when I'm talking with her and I'm helping her, like with an ad, or I'm helping her, like she's multitasking. She's cooking. She's telling the kids, do this, do that, do this. She's working on her laptop. She's doing this. She's doing that. She's doing this. And she's like, and she's so polite and happy and sweet at the same time. Like, she deserves so much. And that's why she's succeeding in this business. Like, just not long ago, she got like 23 leads in one day. And so you're such an inspiration. This shows you guys. There you go, folks. Anybody can do this. No excuses. To all my business partners that started this business, because there's a few of you, they started and they're like just doing their own thing. They don't work on their business. and they say, I don't have time. To all you business partners that started this business and say you don't have time, they don't have any kids, or they literally have one kid or whatever. Look at Ruth. Look at me. I have 5 kids. I have 5 kids and I ripped all the video games out today. I took the computer. I got my laptop. I took the plug out of the computer. I actually took both the plug from the back of the computer and out of the socket. So I hid that. Then I unplugged the PlayStation. I took it. I unplugged the arcade game downstairs. And there's no way, like, we don't have cable. We just have internet. So we watch Netflix, and there's the PlayStation. You get to YouTube from the PlayStation, or they literally have the game. So I took everything away today, and my kids are going a little crazy. That's what I was at the door, because they're too much on the, every little gadget in the house. And Meadow makes fun of me because I call them that, but I don't want them to. Like, I told him, what are you doing? Like, I'm a busy mom. I am very, very busy. And I created a little empire here for them. And they have everything. I was just talking about that with Vito today. Like, I have them a pool table. I have them a hockey table. I have them, the foosball. I built, made the backyard into a little beautiful realm for them. I have a gym in my garage. These kids have so much artwork, guitars, pianos, you name it. They have themselves a little paradise, but they want to sit on that video game. So I have to teach my kids, and in order for that, I have this online business. I want them to be the best. And I want them to have their creativity and all of their beautiful, wonderful talents to be expressed. And, as a busy mom of 5, I still find time to build my empire in this business. And this business has given me the ability to create my children their little castle. Because during COVID, during everything got shut down. I can't take them no more to Jump 360. I can't take them no more to the arcades as much. I can't take them no more to fancy dinners. I can't do all these things like I used to do. There's craziness in the world. So I said, watch what I'm going to build as a little fortress. And I did. And we're going to move into a bigger home with more nature and with all the vicinities that we want, because we want to live the dream here in the Okanagan, in BC. Why not enjoy it? So this has given us so much. And me being a mom of 5, Ruth doubling me being a mom of 10, like she's doing it all, and we're doing it all. And this is what this business does for you. This business gives you the ability to have freedom, the ability to do what you want, when you want, and still make an incredible income. Because as a CEO in a corporation, other than what I'm doing, in a corporation that's a brick and mortar, and when you say brick and mortar, that's an actual physical place you have to go to. And it has all these rent and employees and this and that, and you have to pay everybody dividends and whatever. But when you're here, you have the time freedom. You don't have time freedom as a CEO in the corporate world. Okay, you don't. You'll gain the money. You'll be rich, but you will not have the freedom. So what we're offering you today is time freedom. That's what this is all about. It's not about the money. Okay, you can make money anywhere in the world, but are you going to exchange that for time freedom? He's making, who knows, $140,000 a year, maybe more. They put him on top, and everybody wants him because he's such a good worker. But he's trading his time for money. Okay. Now, billionaires know the whole goal, and they know the secret to making money and letting the money work for them. So our business works for us. Okay. And we're thinking about all these other investments we could do where money could work for us. And like Theodore said, if this business doesn't work for me, I'm going to go on to something next. But this business is just going to keep on growing, because there's 5 streams of income. And the more the more you work at this business, the more you get on top of them, the higher your commissions get, the higher your bonuses get. It's crazy. There's crazy incentives, bonuses for life. So it's just incredible. This is not your little, tiny little business, and you make $100 here, you make $75 there, or you have to get someone to join and you get like $50. No, this is not like that. There is incredible products on the back end. This is exactly why I decided to start this business, because the company we are affiliated with is, I know this company is just growing 22% a year, growing and growing and growing. There's stocks and everything. So I know that we're into something really incredible. And I absolutely love what I do as a coach. I love helping people. I do. And if you start this business, you can also decide one day to become a coach like me, and you can help people to get started. So I'm not going to take much time from you guys. I guess I'll just introduce myself really quick. So I'm Georgia Williams. I'm a coach, mentor, CEO, and president of my own incorporation, Georgia Williams Coaching Inc. That's exactly what I'm doing here. I'm helping people to earn online. This is why we're doing this. And I also have a foundation, the Georgia Williams Foundation, and I'm the CEO, president, and board of director of it also. And I have a few board of directors, and Tito decided that he wanted to help too with it. He's doing something else too. I have him and my board of director, Brother Dolo, and me is going to be doing something also to fund our foundation. So I'm a mom of 5 beautiful children. They're crazy. They're crazy. They're teenagers. I have a couple of teenagers, and then I have a smaller little crowd. And my family is just growing and growing and growing, and they're so incredible. I absolutely love them. They're my why. They're my big why in life, and I know that the good Lord has really blessed me with this business because He's seen my heart. He's seen that I wanted to help people. He also seen that I wanted to be there for my children, and He's seen that I wouldn't take no for an answer. He's seen that I just kept going and going and going. Consistency is a lot what Tito says. Being consistent and never giving up. So when I started this business, I literally seen a person talking about this business. I'm going to be totally honest with you guys. I never paid attention to any type of online businesses out there or whatever. Because when I first seen this person talking about this business, I knew them. So they were just talking about what they're doing, and they started this online business, and they was working at a car dealership. They was a sales associate. So I was like, okay, I know this person. I trust them. I'm going to go and see what this is all about. So I watched a workshop and I got started ASAP. And everybody and their mother and father was messaging me and being like, Georgia, it's a scam. Georgia, it's an MLM, a pyramid scheme. So I was like, what is I didn't want to tell them I don't know what a pyramid scheme is. But in my head was like, what is a pyramid scheme? What is an MLM? I don't even know what this is. So I Googled it. And I was like, this is not a pyramid scheme or MLM. There's products. There's actual streams of income. And it's not like, because a pyramid scheme is when somebody has to put like a bunch of money, like 5,000 to start or 20,000 to start, and then they have to get like another 5 people to get 20,000 to put in, and it just keeps going up, and only like the top person gets money. So that's why it's a pyramid scheme. Really and truly, all jobs and corporations are a pyramid scheme because the top person is the only one who makes money. If you think about it, when you're at a job, you're working for everybody else, and that CEO is the only one that's getting money. But not this CEO. I made all my business partners wealthy, very wealthy, honestly. Okay, so they're making 2.5 months worth of salary just in one payday, just in one sale. So my business partners, a lot of my business partners came in and they became more successful than me in those first couple months. So everything I learned, everything I gained, all the knowledge, I literally put in them. And I actually told them, I'm going to build your ad. So I do that. I get on a Zoom with them and I build their ad for them. And I don't have a problem with that. There's not a lot of coaches and mentors out there that do that. I do it because why? Why not? I can make them succeed in a couple months. I can make them make 2.5 months worth of salary in one payday. If I could do that, if I have the ability, I'm going to do it. A lot of people are like, let them learn on their own. Yes, I do teach them at the same time because they're on the Zoom with me, and then they know for next time what to do. But right then and there, I'm going to teach them exactly how to do it, and I'm going to make them succeed ASAP. So when I started this business, I watched a free workshop, and I was so blown away by everything they was building for us. So if you watch the workshop, you're going to see that we build you a website, my tech team. My tech team also attaches it to a sales funnel, and it runs for you 24/7. So a sales funnel is when people see your ad, they click on your link and they're taken to your website, and then the website provides the people with all the information and walks them through the buying process. So you're just the vehicle. You're just, in other words, you are the variable to your business. You put your ad out, somebody sees it, and then our system walks them through the buying process. Okay, it's not overpopulated. All of our business partners all around the world are making incredible income global. So that's when I seen that, I was amazed because I had a brick and mortar business in Toronto, Ontario. So I was like smack downtown Toronto, Ontario. I was not in such a beautiful area. I had to stay downtown because my business was very successful in that area. So that's another thing, location, location. But I was only, shown to that area. So you're secluded when you have a business with, a roof over it and a brick and mortar business. I was secluded to that one area in Toronto, and I had to advertise. And I also had to go from place to place to place. I had to physically go from, trade show to convention centers, there, Comic Cons. I went all over, bridal shows. I was extremely successful at what I was doing. And I know that's why I'm successful at what I'm doing right now, because I have that drive. But the thing is, I became exhausted. And my kids were cared for by others. And at the end of the day, I'd come home, have fancy takeout, and my kids was cared for by nannies. And one nanny hurt my daughter. And so that was a wake-up call. And I gained anxiety. I had acid reflux. I would skip meals. I was just always on the go. And I had back problems. I would wear heels all day on cement floors and walking in the trade shows. So long story short, I moved here to Kamloops and I decided I'm stopping that. And I changed my business because I turned Christian. I changed some things about it that I wanted to. And long story short, when I changed it, it failed. So after having a business for like 7 to 10 years, it failed. And they say that, the statistics say that small businesses fail after 7 to 10 years, like a huge amount, like 70%. So it failed. And I literally spent all my savings, got into huge debt, and had to rebuild myself. And I didn't have help from no one, just the good Lord. Literally, I will not ask anybody for anything. I did it on my own. And when I did it on my own, I found this business. It just came into my lap. I kept thinking, my goodness, all the money I had, everything I did, look at where I'm at. I'm in debt. I can't get a mortgage. My car is messed up. And then the good Lord seen, okay, and I didn't take those jobs. I was offered a job at a car dealership to be a sales associate. I was offered a job at Costco. There were so many jobs I could have taken. There's a lot of connections. When you know people, you can get a job easily. So I know a lot of people here in Kamloops. But I thought to myself, if I take that job, I am going to have to literally give half my pay to childcare. My kids are going to eat unhealthy. They're not going to be taken care of. They're not going to be taught properly. And I'm going to have to leave my children and just go through the same thing I went through in Toronto, but not get paid much. So I decided no. And then this business fell into my lap. So when you don't settle, and I'm not telling you to leave your job right now, settling makes you not succeed. Never, ever, ever settle. And I literally boomed. As soon as I started this business, I threw some ads out there and I boomed. I didn't work on my business as much in the beginning. So I didn't make as much in the beginning. But as soon as I started working on my business, a couple of hours a night or every other night, I started to make a killing. So I'm doing really incredible. And my ads are just running for me on YouTube, on Facebook. So you choose what platform. We have free advertisement. We have paid advertisement. We have advertisements where you do not have to post. It's very, it's low maintenance, especially YouTube or Google or whatever it is, just text ads. So you choose, guys. So we're coming up on 60 minutes. I just want to invite everybody to our free workshop. If you want, you can go to my website, georgiawilliams.ca, look in my bio, or add it into your browser, www.georgiawilliams.ca. My sweetheart is Ciro, www.cirovivancos.com. And Alan is www.leonallen.com. Then you say ruthlasama.com there. Anthony and Esther.net. Now, why we have these websites is because if you want us to be your mentor, you go to our website and you add your name and your email. We'll be connected to you as your mentor. And then our system creates you with a special link to join our workshop. And also, I'll be your coach. So anybody here that you have as a mentor, I will be your coach, helping you every step of the way. So you're going to be very blessed and you're going to be helped every step of the way. Literally, I'm going to make sure you succeed. We're going to bug you. We're like, let's get that ad going. Let's go. So God bless everybody. Remember, believe and you shall receive. You are all powerful. You can do whatever it is your heart desires. Just believe. Thank you all for coming. God bless everyone.
I wanted to add something there.
Go ahead.
So this is for this Christmas. Whoever has kids and they want to do some mind games and stuff, The good thing about this business is that you can actually do different things, right? Instead of buying them a present, a car, a video game or anything, you Here's an idea I took. Okay, so you grab your kids and you say, "Kids, let's go rock. Let's go rock. Let's go. Let's go find some rocks." Okay. Now you grab a bag of rocks. Okay, and from the river, from wherever you can grab them. Okay, and then you take them home in a bag, and then you take this here. Okay,
Oh,
that you get at Walmart. You know, and you put it inside the rocks. Okay, you put it inside the bag of rocks. Okay, and then you take a normal rock, you smash it, nothing comes out. Okay, good. But you find one like this, and you smash it, and there might be like little diamonds inside there or something, right? And the kids will be like, "Wow, what is this?" Now they're working on. Then you say, "Yes, there's rocks that exist out there that you can," and then maybe it'll get their minds off to be a geologist or something out there, and you know so it's really important. Give me the idea. That's what I think. That's what I'm gonna do when I go see the kids. I'm gonna bring this
mhm.
little box. We're gonna go rock grabbing around there. We're gonna have a good time, but not playing a video game.
Aw, I love that. I love that. God bless you. Aw. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah,
All
Tito
right.
is very, yeah, he's one of those that wants to get the kids away from that. And that's what we want. We don't want our kids to sit there and waste their life away and they have to, be on the video games or they don't have our family support or, a lot of kids these days, guys, what I want to add to that, a lot of kids these days have anxiety, have depression. They go through a lot because their mom and dad are so busy and their mom and dad is throwing them from house to babysitter to wherever they could, family member,
Yeah.
and kids don't have.
This business actually gives you the time to spend with your family, and then if you keep at it, it'll make you help your family too, financial wise and timely wise. I'll let you guys know that it's true, and this is not some game or some joke or anything. I'm a real person. Leon's a real person. Ruth is a real person, and Georgia is a real person. We are all real, different places, and constance makes perfection, guys. Practice makes perfect.
Amen. Amen. God bless you.
Amen.
Love you.
Take care, everybody. I love you.
Thank you, guys. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.